and I'm the Wizards, I was able to beat down the Wizard Gaming to be able to make it to the finals to meet Mini Venom. He has Golden State. I have the Wizards, and let's see how it turns out.
On 2K Sports, so glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Spurs.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
They got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go.
Bro, this is gay.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut, and at the 5, roaming the paint. That's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
And that was one that just got out of control for them. And when the lead got big, it almost seemed as if they just mailed it in.
Yeah, it appeared to me as well that they kind of gave in. And I understand it's hard to try to come back, but you've got to show more fight than they did.
Good.
I mean, there's no way I can
And you think about Stephen Curry, clearly one of the greatest shooters the league has ever seen. Clark, I think you could make a case that he's the best off-the-dribble three-point shooter in league history. What do you think?
I think he's the best total shot maker shooter we've had in the league. When you look at all aspects of shooting, I don't know if anybody's ever been better.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another miss by Washington.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
It's stolen by Wall. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Here's Porter, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it.
Oh, yeah, and there is a skunk rule. If somebody gets up by 20,
I mean, the
we're automatically calling it
limit
game
is his
because
conscience.
there's no way you're
I think he does a great job of scoring, but also looking to keep his teammates engaged.
And it's Green, missing.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it.
Draymond Green, same
He just
thing.
worked San Antonio in that last game. From the arc. That doesn't go either for Green.
And, you know, when you think
It
back...
wasn't an MVP race.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not
Russell
when you can finish
Westbrook's been doing
like
this.
this.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
It really epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they need it in a game that was so tight.
Beal can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Barnes, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Washington making some changes. Jared Dudley's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Thornton comes in for Bradley Beal. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Thornton playing on
Thompson outside. Green, the screen.
Thompson
dishes to Green. No good off the pick.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket.
Jared
But on
Dudley
that one,
dunks
they were
it
there.
for to
Himself
take
in
the
position
lead.
there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play
you're
was going to
playing
develop
me right
and
now.
where the
How
ball
are
was
you
going. That's
posting?
stuff that oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean,
Wizard
especially
has his
for a
phone,
power
man.
forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And that one's good. Sessions has got his first bucket of the
I'm
night.
telling you, the Celtics
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're
Bro,
on
Miami
this
really
run. You
not.
get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier.
Okay, guys,
to make
speaking of the
shots.
playoffs,
Thornton,
who do you
after the
think is
missed
going to
three
win
from
the
Klay
rounds
Thompson.
of draft? Like, it's going to be
This
tight
is
between
Sessions.
Miami and
And
the
the
Cavs.
wide open shot from Morris.
I mean,
Off target
Dwayne
from
Wade's
outside.
doing really
The
good.
Warriors have gone just a shade under 50%
And then
from the field.
you heard all
5 of
about
11.
the blood and
Offensive rebound. Gortat with the block.
Bosch is
And that's out of
one,
bounds.
so I don't
Golden
know
State
who
will
he
retain
plays.
possession. Nene, he's checked in for Gortat.
Wizard.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Sessions. Golden State moving the ball around. Stolen by Dudley.
Yeah, LeBron's
And
doing
now
pretty
in
good right
transition
now.
is Thornton. Here we go.
Worm wasn't a huge three.
Spates against Dudley. Kicks it to Nene.
Or mismatch.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank
And
looks.
the Ninja
time
Gamer
and time
is
again.
pulling
Garrett
away
Temple has
from
checked in for
Indiana.
Markieff Morris.
Slowly
Golden
but
State
surely.
also making some changes. Festus Ezeli comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Iguodala in for Green. Here's Ezeli. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Thornton passes to Temple. He's looking for Thornton and finds him.
Thornton.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as
You're
quickly
easy,
as
though.
necessary in terms
They
of dealing
did
with their
it
pass.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot
That's
clock
like
and game clock.
walking. Garrett Ellis muffled too, so.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And
He was
how
flying.
for brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And up the
Either
court
I
come
got
the Warriors.
denied,
Rush leading the
like
charge.
either I just
How
got
much the
denied
defense can do
or
once he
he's
gets to the
really
bucket.
sexy layups. Either way, it's pretty bad. Oh, Sessions.
Here's Sessions. And the
Oh, I
release
thought
was
he
before the
splashed.
buzzer. But- And so both teams trading
Well,
buckets as we
I'm
end the
up
first
right
quarter.
now against Mini
It's the
Venom.
Wizards up by
18
3.
to 15.
After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter.
The Wizards
on
aren't my
2K
favorite team.
Sports.
I just really, we did
I was
this
going to say,
random
Greg,
thing.
how big must that hoop
Go
look to
watch
Steph
episode
Curry?
1
And tough to guard might be the understatement
Bro,
of the
shut
day.
up.
I mean,
Shut
he's
up.
just an
That was
insanely
stupid.
great shooter. I mean,
That was
arguably,
prime time.
the,
Oh,
I don't
crap.
think there's argument. He's the best shooter
That
in
was
the world.
prime time.
The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Get your wheels blown off. I mean,
Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have
And he
firepower
made the
coming from
three,
the
like,
reserves.
he blocked-
They've had
he blocked.
firepower and then some so far.
and then
But great
Maritich
ball,
got it in
Beal
the corner,
right to
pump
the
fake
spot.
LeBron.
Nene is out there
and
with
then
Porter.
made the three.
And it's Temple in at the 3.
Yeah,
That's
he's
good
cold
start the
aiming
second
it.
quarter for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in for Washington. The
Where's
number 1
the
overall
foul?
pick and
What-
great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's
I
an
have the
instinctive
lead. I'm
passer.
gonna
Just
take it there.
not much more you could ask for.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really
Curry's
contesting
over.
and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the
Oh.
fast break. A lot of points
Wow.
coming
No.
in transition.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was third in Rookie of the Year ballot. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years. Though his shot blocking and defense were always
Bro,
strong.
what
And the
ever?
Wizards
His
making a change
mom's
here.
probably like
Morris is
saving
checked
me,
in.
and I'm making the perfect passes.
Outside Curry.
Like, seriously. I'm thinking a step ahead.
Well, get with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And it's sent back by Morris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
I didn't call a timeout. Stop doing that. Oh my god.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision, and whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
There it goes, it's in, and the Wizards lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Barnes. Got a piece of it.
That's not even
by Green.
I can't help that, Leonard. That is.
Here's Thompson. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Yeah, how many of you think that Golden State's going to beat the Bulls record?
Second quarter
Me,
play
honestly,
with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Again, and I feel
Green
like
kicks to Barnes.
That's too deep for us.
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Too deep
For Washington, they've gone 2 for shooting the ball here in the second.
Yeah.
Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Barnes. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. As, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about him.
And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
That's
Well, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. And when you look at
honestly,
Green, he's not a guy
Golden
who will
State's
lie you
probably
with his
gonna beat the
numbers
Bulls
or his
record.
athleticism, Clark. He
Man,
brings a
that's
lot
sad.
of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo at Michigan State.
You gotta think, Scottie Pippen didn't even do anything on that team. Like,
so
anybody else
more
think
than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr,
that
raves about him. He's the heart and soul
Michael
of the
Jordan
Warriors.
carried Scottie
in
Pippen?
Steve's
Like,
world.
after Jordan left, he only
Rejected by
averaged
Wall.
like 8 points.
Gortat kicks to Wall.
Roman had to do with
Got a hand on it. Down low. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the
If they
assist.
would do something
Green's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear, without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight
after
ball
his
game
game,
like this,
he's
the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss.
Yeah, later
like
tonight, be looking for some Black Ops
and
gameplay.
also, don't
And if you
discount
guys
his
start
leadership.
liking
Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to
series on
challenge
MLB,
his teammates.
you know,
And that
relax,
competitive
more
spirit,
content,
guys, can be contagious.
Quarter outside.
And my budget player teams, if you need to pick that up, tell me if you guys think
That shot
that
becomes
them
effortless
players
for
help
him
you.
when the D
I
is
know
so
I ended up
relaxed. They
picking
gotta
them
get
up,
more intense.
and they really helped my team. So
And Curry, here we
I
go.
want to know if they actually helped your guys' team any. Most of them had really good contact. And
Who's back up?
with them, they're basically going to base everything.
And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 6.
What?
Yeah, how about the purpose? He's crashing the
I had
backboard right
3
now.
people in the
Some
post on
hard-earned
him.
second chance points.
And stolen by Barnes.
Wow.
And here they come.
Boop.
Shoots from the right block. Another miss
Yeah.
by Curry.
No doubt it's been a bit
I
of a
was
struggle
too
for him
striking by
here
talking.
in this quarter.
Let's get back on the road.
And Wall with the slam.
I honestly
And that
don't
is a
play Road to
major
the Show
key
at
flush
all.
right there,
Not
my
Road
friends.
to the
And in
Show.
tight contests like this, Greg,
I'm
that
talking
might
about
be
on
just what they
2K
need to
where
get the
you start
tide rolling in their
throwing. Is that
direction.
Wizard?
You're exactly
Yeah,
right.
Road
I
to
mean,
the
so
playoffs.
often when a team gets that kind
Wizard
of
plays
explosive
that
play
a
out
lot.
of its backcourt, that can really rally
Yeah,
and
he's gonna
galvanize
post
the whole
videos
squad.
on Road to the Playoffs.
Just 5 to
But
shoot.
I don't play that
Out to the wing.
because
That's a 2 from Barnes. Rebound by the Wizards. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in.
Marcus
Just
Morris, if
way
he
too
makes
many
that.
mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotaged them. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time.
if Steph Curry makes that, I feel it.
Another miss by Curry.
I was about to say.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
The dish to Porter. Ball passes to Porter. Morris into the lane. Outside for Beal.
Bradley Beal. Bradley.
The long
Let's go.
Beal's
Lot
had
for the
7
deep
points for the
three.
quarter.
Oh, no. Curry.
Now Curry.
No. I was in his eye.
And the first
I was about to
rookie
say.
conversion in a game that has been very close so far. Wizards lead by 2.
Yes, Kevin, here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
If I start getting a lot of support, though, guys, I'll do like face cam. I'll buy a big face cam.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one
I'll
half.
post content with my
Everybody,
face cam.
a pretty close game for the Wizards
If
throughout
you
the
guys
first
don't want
quarter.
me to, then I
Some
won't.
nice stretches of basketball from them. And now, folks,
I
it's
know,
just
but
about time for
I ain't
the
gonna do
third.
face cam unless they want us
I don't get face cam. You know somebody beat on my Twitch. They call me a fatty.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half.
I'm not
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just
Marcus
plays
Morris.
off of instinct.
Yeah,
And they don't
block for the
mind
victory.
him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
I want to
I
get
think all 3
sponsored
of
by
us
Baby
agree.
Wipes.
John Wall, a tremendous all-around player.
Wipe with Baby
Outstanding.
Wipes.
Speed was what jumped out at me most when I saw him first at
Right now,
Kentucky.
imagine
he's
me
been
saying
able to
wipe with
harness that
Baby
speed
Wipes and
as a
have Baby
pro,
Wipes in my hand.
and he makes plays that very few can make
Like
as a point guard.
smiling.
He gives you a lot of different looks, doesn't
He sure does.
There's Porter with the 3. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum.
Hey, we actually watching that big race tonight.
Trip.
And that's the way you
Kyle
want to
Busch all the
defend.
way.
Nice job there.
Always important to have that good
Bro,
interior
that's
defense.
happened 4 times.
And guys, John
Beat him,
Wall,
just
obviously
stop.
one of the most
This is a
electrifying
tight
players
game, though.
to enter the league in some time. Unreal body control, tremendous length and athleticism for a point guard. And that's one of the reasons he gets so many steals, blocks, and rebounds. All the extra things from his position that really add up.
And, you know, guys, for Wall, the one thing he's still ironing out is his shooting stroke. It looks better every year, but doesn't necessarily go in more often, especially from 3. But even if he never becomes a great shooter, I think he'll remain one of the game's best all-around talents.
Bradley Beal.
Jared Dudley's checked in for
What
Washington.
for the big 3?
Sessions comes in for John Wall. Guys, what a back-and-forth game
Bro,
this
I
has
know.
been.
I
You know
want.
what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
But they
would make
recover
it.
it.
Oh,
Here's Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That's on
No matter, we got the
Marcin
lead.
Gortat. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line.
Watch
Missing
these
a
quick
couple.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. James Michael McAdoo comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison
Okay,
Barnes.
Dudley.
And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Seriously. Jared Dudley, you are kicked off.
Back to Thompson.
Baseball team.
To the paint. Here's Iguodala.
LOL.
That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
It was sarcasm.
6 points for Andre Iguodala.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big foul.
You know,
But yeah.
aggressiveness is really the only
Heel-
option when you're on the
heel
wrong
2K
side of the
giving
size equation.
Washington shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And
Hey,
when you
well,
look at the
I
free throw
deserve to make
percentage
both
on the
these 'cause he
season,
should have made
they're
the
right
dunk in the
around
first place.
73%.
Green bean.
You know, you don't have to tell
I have
them
green
what their free
beans
throw
in
numbers
my
are. I mean,
toilet seat.
they're well aware of it,
Baby
believe me.
wipes.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. And it's Thornton in for Beal. Azili gets the bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't,
Okay,
things are just going to get worse from here.
We were all playing Madden, right?
Here's Sessions.
And Wizard, me
Goes back
friend,
up.
was
And
like,
Nene with the
I'm going to do a
lay-in.
large
Good.
push out. He goes sits on the
Nene's got the game
toilet,
tied up here for the
pulls
Wizards.
150K.
That's the kind of aggressive
So
and
I was
assertive
like,
play they
okay,
need as
I'm
we
gonna
get
do one
closer
too.
and closer to crunch
So
time.
I get on there.
You're right, Clark. Just
This is
continue
Madden
to
16.
pound it in the paint
And
get
it
those
actually
easy
wasn't
points
too
inside.
long ago. It was only like a month ago.
Thompson in the
And
corner.
I do one, I only get like 500.
Here's
And
Azili.
then I was like, okay, I gotta do another one
Iguodala
because
outside.
I'll make my money back if I pull something like
Offline with
50K,
his three.
75K.
Wizards have gone even
really.
50% from the floor here
And
in the
so
third quarter.
I do another
4 of
one,
8.
and
Here's Sessions takes the
he goes,
assist
go
and
sit on the
lays it
floor.
in.
I'm telling you, go sit
Pick
on
out
the
the
floor.
pass
Because he
nicely.
pulled like 100K
And
3
can you
times. He
always
kept doing it.
depend on him or what
And so I'll go sit
to
on the
lead you
toilet.
to the
I just
right
kept
place
saying,
with that pass?
just
Money.
50K, just 50K.
Iguodala dishes to
I come
Livingston.
back, I got 50K. I was so excited.
It's Thompson
I was
off
like,
the drive.
yes.
Azili
Yeah,
kicks
that's
to
why he's a
Iguodala.
wizard. He knows.
That one goes. Count it. Iguodala's got
Yeah,
4
Wizard.
this quarter.
Last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
So,
Livingston.
so,
And the Warriors get it back.
Oh.
Here's Azili.
oh,
Some solid defense there by Nene.
no,
Washington's
but
gone 2 of
after
5 with
this,
the three-point shot
I'm
since
probably
coming out of the break.
going
And he gets it to go.
to get some Black Ops
And the
gameplay.
Wizards lead by 2.
Make it.
Sessions doing a nice job that time.
Lovely
Yeah,
against
so-
Iguodala.
We're probably gonna do some search.
Over in the corner,
Might
Livingston.
play some arena because that's
Got a
like
piece of it.
the pros play basically.
And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go.
Hang time on that rim. Put a little whip
So,
cream.
I
On
think
that
the
angel
Bulls are
food
losing
cake
right
there.
now to the Cavs.
It's
LeBron
a
is
tight ball
going
game.
crazy
And those
mode.
displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's
And
see
the
how
race
this
tonight
one
was
turns out.
on a
You know,
stupid
he'll make
rain
you scratch
delay,
your
so-
head and throw your hands up as a
The
defender.
Reds
I mean,
won.
You just
Let's
don't know how to
go.
play.
Dudley the pass to
Yeah,
Sessions.
it was,
Morris
it was
dishes
a
to
great
Sessions.
win.
On the wing, Thornton. He wants to get it to Nene and does.
What?
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You know, sometimes
That's so
the intensity of the game can lead to
No
great
matter, I'm
neutral
a
plays like that, guys.
Washington making some changes. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Morris. Temple comes in for Marcus Thornton. And John Wall subbed in for Sessions. And he gets it to go.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the
No.
mentality
What?
that they've had. If a
They don't
shot
know how
isn't
to do
there, they're
anything.
not
And
forcing
Draymond
it.
has
They're
like
moving
8
it
blocks
side
in
to
his
side
game.
until they finally get the one.
Draymond has steals.
Thompson with the bucket.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Ball. It's deflected.
Yeah, about time.
And the block shot turns
T.
into a shooting
T.
foul. So the defensive
T.
effort there a bit too much. As the officials will send him to the line. And he'll shoot some free throws. The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Oh, is he cold?
And he can't hit the second.
Wow.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Here's Iguodala, and some nice defense there to end the quarter.
I
And we've
think
reached the end of the
quarter
third
ball
quarter.
team,
Justin.
Oh, it's going into the 4th. Mini Venom has the lead by
We've got a great game on our
3.
hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started.
I mean, he does have a 10 times better team, but you know, who cares? What the crap?
68.
Now a timeout called by Golden
Duck
State.
call.
And for the last 3 seasons, what a talented young backcourt John Wall and Bradley
nice.
Beal.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to limit their easy baskets, so get back on D.
Yeah, Field could have
Let's
been
catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve.
Nope.
If you're tired,
Nope,
come
no.
out. Otherwise,
I didn't even mean to
expect you
shoot
be going
that.
all out
2K.
full speed.
Throw it out the Marquise
The talented
Morris.
Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Porter is out there with Marquise Morris. And it's Gortat in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
John Wall.
Boom. Back the Wall and Beal. They really complemented each other
this is a game.
over the
This
last
is a tight
3 seasons.
game. Say who wins.
Some of the great backcourts of any age over that time, and Wall and Bill right there with them. And it's good to be so young and talented, that's for sure.
Here's Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Look at that Wizard mascot. He's like a freaking hippie.
Here's Wall. He feeds it to Morris. To the paint. And Gortat kicks to Porter. Morris into the lane.
Norris into the lane.
Pass to Beal.
Oh.
Right wing.
Here's
Porter. And that one swishes right in.
Boom.
And the Wizards lead
We're up by 1, boys.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
And here we go. Gortat, the pass to Morris. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 here in the 4th quarter. Still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
We're only down by
Instant
1,
classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And Washington making a change here. On 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Curry with it. Now Beal defending. Bogut kicks to Curry.
2, boys.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting
now we got
has
a hold
really helped them seize control.
Curry.
No.
With the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, the Grizzlies are up by 3 now.
Here for the Warriors.
If you want to make plays like that.
Curry's shot is off.
Throw it up.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Gortat dishes to Beal.
I'm scared.
And here's
Lucky
Morris for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
I'm pulling away.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on. The defense better start paying attention and taking care of business because he's been great from the arc this half.
Sessions passes to Porter. Back to Gortat. And here's Morris
again.
Again the miss by Morris.
Andrew Bogut don't play D.
From outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And that one's good, Barnes.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read.
Bro, they been wide open.
Bro,
I'm trying to shoot threes. I want to take the lead.
Oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
I don't want to cut. I don't want to see this overtime. I'm taking the
Bogut
dub.
high post.
I'm taking the dub. Marquise Morris locking me down. Barbosa. Barbosa
It's
big
going to
fat
go on Marquise Morris.
great hole
That's
over
what they're
here.
hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
John Wall's checked in for Sessions. It's Wall with the drive. Gortat.
Bro, whatever. You can make retarded shots with Curry, and I can't make.
Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oh my.
Porter kicks to Gortat. The Wizards working the ball around now. And here's Wall outside. And that one's good.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him
we're
stay
down
there
by 2.
the rest of the way.
It's basically only a
Shooting
minute
the 4th
left.
quarter has looked shabby, 38%.
Golden
Curry
State's a better
dishes to
team.
Bogut. And there's the feed to Barnes.
Get that out of my house.
The Warriors
No.
able to retain possession here.
Denied. Although Porter made up for it.
1:11 left here in the 4th quarter. Curry passes to Bogut. Pocket
He
6.
thinks it's a crazy.
Barbosa against Wall. And that one's good
Good
by
call.
Gortat.
The assist totals
That's right.
have
Look
just
at the match call.
continue to grow. They're
Giving John Wall the magic of the
ball
pass.
movement has been
tied up with 50 seconds
Clearly
left.
just an example
Curry's
of a
trying to go to work on
different
John.
mindset between these
John
teams.
Wall gave him a little bit of room.
Curry gets the ball.
To Harrison Barnes.
From the
Good
baseline.
D.
Here's Bogut. And 2 free
Oh,
throws
let's
coming
go.
up as
He can't
misses
shoot.
that one.
He can't shoot free throws.
A lot of contact there.
Really have the right play defensively.
Yeah, if he makes
can't
one.
block. Force him to the line.
And then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted.
Otto Porter! Otto Porter!
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down. And
We're up by 1. We're up by 1. We're up by
Dishes to
1.
Bogut.
Bro, are you going to try busting down the house?
this game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gorjot wide open.
Let's go! Take the Ninja Gamer takes the lead again right here. Venom's trying to get something going with Curry.
Here's Curry.
John Wall. I'm locking him down with John Wall. He can't do nothing. Yes! Jeez, stop screaming like a retard. The best of my eardrum.
He has not lost that love and feel.
Oh, yes,
Time
yes.
called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're losing by 1. 3 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
They have enough time here to drive to the hoop. Unless they get a wide open jumper, that's what they should do. Because even if you miss, you're more likely to get to the foul line.
Oh, for the win, buzzer beater. Take some of that, Mini Venom. The Ninja Gamer wins. The Ninja Gamer wins the YouTuber tournament.
Look at that.
Bro, shut up.
No, look at this. That was so good.
The Ninja Gamer wins the
Okay,
YouTuber.
go back. But look. Oh, Leonardo Barbosa. Stupid Brazilian.
The Ninja Gamer wins the YouTuber tournament. Get off me, Mini Venom.
GG.
Get off me.
GG.
What a show they put on here at home tonight.
The Ninja Gamer wins the YouTuber tournament.
We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama.
Guys, I love you.
And that'll do it,
Leave some
folks.
likes,
For Clark
subscribe
Kellogg,
for that awesome buzzer beater over Mini Venom. GG Mini Venom. And I hope you guys have a nice day.